Hi, everyone. It's me, your substitute teacher, Funke Joseph, feature contributor at fanbyte.com. And I'm joined by special guest Natalie Flores, another feature contributor at Fanbyte. What's up?
They have two.
We have two, and we're right here.
And we're right here.
Yes.
Hi.
Sorry that your regular teacher couldn't be here, but we're going to teach the class today.
What happened to them?
Well, I don't know. It's LA. It's busy. They went out to go to the beach to have a fun time.
Our hall monitor did visit us, though.
Mm-hmm.
Barley.
Yeah. She's going to hold down the fort.
Camera, Barley.
She's trembling. It's okay.
Being on camera is a scary thing.
It is. But we're going to have fun today. So we're going to draw some video game characters. Feel free to suggest some in the chat. We might draw them. But we already have a little short list right now. Natalie, who do you want me to draw first?
I don't know. I almost want our crew in the back to pick one at random.
Okay.
We have a list, and so what we're gonna essentially do is we're gonna have 5 minutes to draw each, and we're gonna see who turns out with the best drawing.
Yes.
I feel like Funke is a little more artistically inclined than I am, but
I don't know how to draw, Natalie.
I don't know how to draw either, so we're on the same page.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to send the list to our...
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot?
Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, Natalie, do you want to draw Crash?
I'll draw myself, yeah.
And crucially, they cannot look at anything for reference.
Yeah, no references
No
at
references.
all.
Yesterday, why Crash Bandicoot? Did we reveal something important about Crash Bandicoot on the stream yesterday?
You and Crash Bandicoot are the exact same height.
4'11".
Yeah.
I tried to say that with dignity, but there's no way to say it with dignity.
And
So
I'll choose one random off of your list. I'll do Owl Tales of Arise.
There is an owl. There are different owls in that game, and so sometimes the only thing that changes really is their voices. So you have a seductive owl that's hoo hoo.
Damn, what kind of game is this?
She'll just go hoo hoo, and then you'll have ones with a deep voice. They're hoo hoo.
Okay.
Ones are hoo hoo.
Do they have powers?
Do they have powers?
They give you clothes.
They give
They
you
give you clothes.
they give you clothes, which is powerful. Like your glams, and how in the critically acclaimed MMO, Final Fantasy XIV, directed and produced by Naoki Yoshida, with an expansion, just a free expansion called Heaven's Ward, that you can play up to level 60, with no restrictions on playtime. Not.
So, yeah, do you have any questions about Crash Bandicoot before we get started?
No, I'm quite familiar with him.
Alright.
In some ways, but it's been a
All right, so then let's start our 5-minute timer, and we can get drawing.
I've not played a Crash game in a while.
Really?
And yesterday I didn't look at him because I wanted to not look at him from spite. Because everyone was saying.
Yeah, I guess you got that message kind of out of the blue, huh?
Barley's helping. Yeah, Barley's helping.
Barley's helping.
Good work. Yeah, I haven't seen an owl in a while, but I get the gist.
This is already the best segment. Fucking Joseph, I get the gist of owls.
That's one of the wildest things you've ever said. Also, looking at Natalie's work, kind of fucking losing it.
Oh, I will not look until we're finished,
Yeah,
but
Barley's separating.
Does he have a nose? Fuck.
Does Crash Bandicoot have a nose?
he has to.
Does he have a visible nose?
Yes. It's very visible.
Cortex took the nose.
Drawing a fashionable owl is something. Imagine it has some... It's got to have some drip if it's selling clothing.
Wait, are we doing the owl or are we doing Crash Bandicoot?
I'm drawing the owl and then you're drawing Crash Bandicoot.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think we're ever going to draw the same one.
Okay. I was like, this is not Crash Bandicoot.
Barley said your art sucks. Good luck, she.
No. Yeah. We will rate them at the end, but we're all winners here. Honestly, it's art class. It's about feeling. It's about emotion,
Yes, art is about feeling.
which you put into the game.
It's the world.
How was Tales of Arise? How did you like that?
It deservedly won RPG of the Year. I'm happy about that. The competition was fierce in some ways. We had Cyberpunk 2077, of
Yeah,
course.
game of the year.
But it won RPG of the Year, and I think it deserves it. It's good. We've done a couple of episodes of it on 99 Potions, RPG podcast that I co-host with two of my bosses. Fear.
Not the fear.
Not the fear.
Love you,
So
Natalie.
yes, love you too, y'all. And yeah,
That's good.
I think it's
What kind
really
of
good.
RPG is it? I've seen a bit of gameplay, but I don't really know.
Very classic JRPG, which
Okay.
is what I love about it. It's nice to just return to form, just have like a party of like really attractive people, just like yelling in battle and casting magic and traveling a world that like goes on for maybe like 10 or 20 hours, a little too long. I love that.
So it's a fairly long game.
Yes, it's like 35 hours.
35 hours. Damn. I'm looking at some games to play over break, like not for work, and like not have to have like thoughts on it really. So
Brain empty.
brain empty games, yeah. So I might check out some of those.
He has arms.
Yeah, when I got Crash Bandicoot, like the remaster or whatever that came out a few years ago, I bought it and then I played 30 minutes and I lost and I lost and I lost, and then I returned the game. I did not want to keep playing it. It was too hard. They gotta make easier games.
A lot of the Crash Bandicoots that I played were like me renting it at Blockbuster. Rip Blockbuster.
R.I.P. A real one.
A real one. Man, I shouldn't have done that actually.
What's the time looking like?
42 seconds.
42 seconds left. Okay, finishing touches.
We should just keep these unscrewed so that we can.
20 seconds.
20 seconds left. All right. Oh shit. Okay. All right, and that is our first drawing. Natalie, how do you feel about yours before we show them off? Okay. What a menacing laugh that was. All right. Do you want to go first? Do you want to show?
Alright, everyone. This is a Crash Bandicoot.
This is.
That's not bad.
It's not?
Oh, whoa.
The beginnings were.
No, this is good.
That's not bad.
The height for comparison. We got a lot of great stuff here. He is built like a Dorito, and I think that is true in the game as well.
The
Wow.
lines are like the fur.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? It's
Crucially,
not a solid
you don't
hand.
have a head.
A lot of texture. A lot of texture. We're going to get Nikki, shout out Nikki, to hold it up right in front of the camera so you can really get a good view. Chad, how do we feel about it? Crash Bandicoot. Get a close up there, folks. Yep, you can see every fur. It's like the PlayStation 5. You just see every detail.
Every realistic pour.
Every-
This is Unity Engine 5.
Yeah.
Right here.
We have an unreleased build, folks. I don't know if you're really seeing this.
This is beautiful, definitely recognizable as Crash, innocent Crash. The tongue makes it real.
The tongue makes it real. So
That's a little tongue.
fantastic work.
Thank you.
All right, so
Funky, your owl from Tales of Arise.
yes, this is my owl. I've never seen this owl before. Crucially,
There are
but this
many
is-
of them, so.
This is what I think it would look like. streetwear, I think. Right? I think it's real.
Why don't you get streetwear at Tales of Arise? Or do you?
We got.
I don't know.
He's a little guy. Look at that drip.
I would love it if he asked me if we want some drip. You like some drip?
You
That
want
is
some
the drawing
drip?
of an
Woot
owl
woot.
from a person who understands the gist of an owl.
Thank you. I'm going to take that as a compliment, Chad. I appreciate it.
I think we did pretty good for our first drawing.
We did. That was our first one.
The bar can only drop from here.
Right? That's what I'm always saying. Well, it's art class, so we have many more drawings to do. We will compile them at the ending. You can buy our art book for $1 million.
Don't miss out, besties.
Yeah. All right. What is next, Natalie? What would you like me to
is
draw?
next?
You have a little list of characters.
I would like to try. Is it possible we can both try to draw Lady Dimitrescu
Yeah,
from
absolutely.
Resident Evil?
Our close person.
Resident Evil Village.
Yes. Maggie Robertson. She won.
She
the
won Best
award.
Performance.
Yeah, shout out her.
Yeah, shout out to Maggie Robertson. We also had her on a stream.
Yeah, we had her
on
on
in the
a
year.
Halloween stream where we played
Halloween
Resident
stream.
Evil Village, and she laughed at me
Watch that.
on Fanbyte's YouTube channel. So check that out. Yeah, she laughed at me for being scared at a scary game. I don't understand that, folks. I will
Yeah,
never
you
understand.
hosted that along with Elise
Yeah.
Travis.
Very,
So,
very fun.
Great time, great stream. The energy was so chaotic.
It
She
was.
is a sweetie.
Yeah.
So really glad to see that she got her dues for an amazing performance.
Mm.
And now we will butcher the image of that performance. with
Let's
our-
do it.
With
Are
our
we-
drawings.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Perfect. All right.
And
All right, the timer has started, folks, and we are drawing. Completely from memory, no reference. We're not cowards. Someone asked in chat, if an owl in the forest offers you drip, would you take it?
If there's no one around to witness the owl offering you drip, did it really happen?
Did it really happen? True.
Natalie, can I silence you for a second?
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Just
That's what
kinda-
happens.
Yeah, you don't deserve to talk anymore. That's mostly
Oh
what
my
I'm
gosh.
saying.
Natalie, do you play many scary games?
I'm
can
silent.
I unplug it or is it gonna
Oh, true. You're
Oh,
s-
but this mic.
yeah, you can use this one.
Can you ask that again then?
Do you play any scary games?
I love watching them. So I watched a lot of Resident Evil Village earlier this year from like Let's Players that I like to watch. But I don't like playing them. I adore horror movies, and you won't see me blinking while watching one. Like I just.
Why
don't
aren't you blinking?
I don't blink because I not be scared. My mom didn't raise a coward. But the moment that I play a scary game, it's different when you're immersed in it
Yeah.
and you have to make it like you have to progress and the story won't progress without you. It's like, oh well.
You're forced to interact.
Yeah.
Video games are evil for that.
Don't like that. Don't like games.
No. What are some of your favorite horror movies?
Oh my god. The thing about horror movies is that they're really fun to watch, but they have really awful endings.
Really?
So the experience, I feel like horror movies tend to have bad endings, right? Like sucky.
And starts and finishes.
So I'm trying to think. I watched one on Netflix recently that I really liked, but I can't remember the name. So
What was it about?
So it was about like a bunch of like geologists sort of arriving to this town that has supposedly like a mining town that has been abandoned. And so they're trying to figure out the mystery of why it was abandoned. And they're like Wendigo sort of like creatures
Oh,
that
shit.
kind of like led to the mining town just sort of disappearing from one day to the next.
Until Dawn, the movie.
Yeah, like or like The Descent, it's kind of similar.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
I should check that out.
Now here's the thing.
There's something we can be typing here. I don't know where.
Doing some mic setup at the same time.
Y'all are distracting me.
Sorry, folks. You know what? Here.
Thanks, John.
I would like to remind everyone in chat the colors are subjective. It is about the feeling that it provokes in you. And chat, if you look closely on the mic stand, you can see head of media John Warren's finger. Shout out John. Man, I forget what she's wearing.
Me too.
It's like a dress.
Yeah, and her tits are out.
Uh-huh.
There are two characteristics about her outfit. John, can you sit in front of this door?
She's very... How do I show her height? Okay. These are good questions. Kenneth, how much time do we have left?
You've got 1 minute and 2 seconds.
Good God. All right. Time to really finish up this drawing. Oh, man.
30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay.
10.
LB, you should definitely drive down. Also, Merritt, we're drawing, Lady D right now. We are
And
doing our... Okay. And scene is done. Whew. Natalie, how was that?
Stressful.
Yeah.
For someone who is extremely into women, I
Mhm.
did not look at this woman enough to remember her.
Yeah, same. Like, I remember her size, and that people were obsessed with her, but not the features of the clothing or, like, what she looks like, really.
Okay, do you want to go first this time?
Absolutely. I am so down. Don't laugh. This is a safe space. So, here we have...
That's the Joker.
Here we
That's
have...
the Joker, baby.
Let me... Okay, thank you. So, yeah, this is Lady D. I have... If you see in the corner, there is a reference... There's a man, Ethan Winters. Small little guy, and that's like for size difference. You see how tall she is, how tall he is, and that's my drawing. Sorry, that is my interpretation of Lady D. I hope you'll enjoy.
The Joker, baby.
Chad is saying the Jokette. Regrettably, that is the Joker. I should have chosen different colors. I'm realizing now that the green and purple is just, it's going to make people think some things. Natalie, how is yours going?
Well, let's let the audience decide.
Are all of yours gonna have height height?
Just the ones that are specifically known for their height.
Mm.
Bandicoot and Lady Dimitrescu. That's the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
For height.
I like her hands tucked in, like she's kind of like, yeah, I'm just walking around.
Supposed to be like,
Oh,
but that
she's
doesn't really come through.
she's posing. I thought she was going for like a casual, like, this is my castle. Let me walk around. Someone's saying captured her signature no nose look.
Yeah.
She's very cute. We got Merritt says poggers, fan pog. Very tall. This is great.
Of course,
sexy?
yes,
Gay?
for the sapphics.
Got it.
Perfect. Yeah, no, art is good and it brings us together and it shows us the beauty in the world. We have a few more drawings to go through.
Okay.
Yes.
How do you pick the next one?
I shall pick. Let me open up that list. Okay. I would like you to draw Fox McCloud.
What?
Fox from Star Fox.
Oh fuck! I've never played any of those.
And I'm glad. And from Smash Bros. As well. Same guy. Yeah. And then from your list, I'll draw Moogle from Final Fantasy
Yes, the movie.
/ Kingdom Heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
They exist.
Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready. Thank you, Kenneth. All right, we're going to start our drawing. What do these little freaks look like? I've seen them. I have been on the Final Fantasy help website. Do you know that place? Where it shows your subscription.
Ah, the Moogle Station.
Yeah, that's where they live, right?
That's where I live. Always being a whale for this thing.
I feel like they look like Casper the Ghost. Am I wrong?
Well, leave that for the audience to decide when you finish your drawing.
Okay.
Can you put the mic in between you for a second while I try to fix Natalie's mic?
Yeah. Do you want me to mute?
No, just put it in between you.
Oh, both. Yeah.
I've never played any one of these games.
Oh God. You ever really play Smash Bros?
I play every now and then, like when I get the opportunity, but you'll never catch me playing a man. So
So who do you play?
I play like Princess Peach, Zelda,
Yep.
anyone who isn't a man, pretty much.
That's good.
So this is outside of my comfort zone, for
Well,
sure.
Yeah.
But
I mean-
that's what you do with art. You go outside of your comfort zone and you try to grow as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And here at fanbite.com, we are artists.
We are all artists, and that's what the show's about. Just tapping into that inner emotion and putting that on the paper. How's your weekend been?
It's been good. Flew in. When did we fly in? I think it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday, went to the Game Awards. Sat there for 4.5 hours. Or 3.5
show.
hours. Long show. Long pre-show, long show. But it was fun. And it was nice to be in there and just be in that environment with everyone again.
Mm-hmm.
It's only my second industry event, so by again, I mean being around that environment of people since the pandemic started. So, yeah, did that, ate food with friends, did that again the next day. It's been fun.
Good, yeah. Do you think that industry events are going to start happening more again?
Yeah, I think this was sort of giving permission to everyone else who was kind of waiting on the side.
That's good.
And since it went well, they'll probably figure why not. You know? Since it went well for the Game Awards, it'll probably go well for us. As long as the right methods of precautions and safety. Oh no!
Hey, what the fuck?
How much time do we have?
90 seconds?
I don't really got.
It's okay. You could add maybe Fox's friends, Falco, Slippy.
Oh, he has friends. Okay.
He has a plane too. You could draw the plane.
Okay, I can draw a plane.
Moment.
1 minute left, folks. Yeah, Chet said the Moogle looks like Casper with a big red nose. I'll believe that.
I like that we get another look at the Joe Cat.
Wait, oh, yeah.
Through the looking
She's always watching.
I just peeked. Punk is drawing for the first time.
No spoilers. Fox's famous plane. Is it not a plane? What is it?
It's a ship. It's an R-wing.
Oh, R-wing. And it,
15
huh?
15 seconds.
15 seconds? Oh, okay. And that's time, folks. Natalie, show us that furry. I mean, yeah.
Oh my god.
That is what Falco looks like as well.
No, sorry, it's Falcon.
Falcon.
Falcon, that's a falcon.
My my bad. Chat is saying what? That is a Muppet. Is that Calvin? I like it. Oh no, that's cool. It also gives me like a bit of Sonic vibes with the like
Yeah.
zzz, and the,
Are they? No. I was gonna say maybe they're in the same family, but they're not.
They-
George says, has Natalie seen an earth fox?
You did great, Natalie.
Thank you. Thank you. I tried.
that's good. And you drew so many extra elements too. The plane,
The plane.
his friend, his best friend,
Yeah.
Falcon. Now,
I'm Star Fox.
I'm sorry for this one. I don't have too much to say, but this is a Moogle from my memory.
Oh! Oh, wow. It's like a pawn shop clown.
Are we able to?
I mean, I don't want to.
I mean, yeah.
I think we need a segment where we show them what these characters
It looks like a sleep paralysis demon.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Listen, this is a new genre of art I'm creating.
Bad?
A lot of artists they say are before their time. So maybe 10 years, 20 years, people will be like, damn.
I think you're after your time.
After the time. It's the shame of God, handsome Squidward. Yeah. I can see these things.
Why is it dress that? Why is it dress?
Don't they wear
The
clothes?
rest is good.
It's
Yeah.
good. They are technically like naked.
Uh,
I don't like that when I look at it, it looks like the eyes are moving.
I did some.
It's like the Mona Lisa.
It is. I did some art technique to make it so you always are looking it directly in the eyes. Yeah. Chat, do y'all want to send us any requests to draw? We have a list, but y'all are here. You can tell us what to draw.
We've got a lot of creativity and talent in us, so
Mhm.
don't be shy.
It didn't show up today.
Dun,
Alright,
dun.
let's see.
I will pull up the list as well.
Dragon Quest slime.
That's a good.
They can do that.
Right?
Yeah, I think we could do that one quickly though.
Yeah.
Let's do the.
30 seconds?
Well, so wait, so do y'all want to do two different ones? Because we got Dragon Quest Slime and Master Chief.
Okay.
Let's do them together.
Okay, Slime on Master Chief's soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, where's the green?
In your heart.
Where's the green marker? Oh, right
Oh,
there.
I got him over here.
All
My
right.
bad.
Ready?
Yes.
Go.
Okay.
Oh shit. Natalie, how do you feel about Master Chief?
I don't know him.
You don't know
I've
him.
never played a Halo.
Nice.
How's Halo Infinite? I hear it's very good.
You'll have a crush on the weapon.
It's like the weapon, yeah. I think it's cool. It also just I mean it feels like Halo. Like the story does just I've seen them do this before. I think what really shines is just the dexterity, like the focus on dexterity and the grappling hook. They want you to fly around during fights, which I feel like Halo was in the past just a lot of standing and shooting, but in this one I feel like I have to be in the circus to play, which is pretty fun.
It's so nice. I'm
Yeah.
seeing a lot of just good reception for it. It seems like something a lot of people were anticipating and missing, and it's nice that it's delivered.
Yeah, and the multiplayer's been really fun as well. Like, I've been missing that, I think, more than the campaigns.
Speaking of the campaign, we will have lots of guides over at fanbite.com.
Oh yeah, we already have a bunch.
Yeah, Colin has been super hard at work on them. If you want to go to our guide section or go to ohshit.help.
Yeah, it was so twisted when we were playing, like right before it dropped, because like guides writers have to find those skulls. Like, they gotta be the first people to find that shit, and that it feels impossible. I don't know how anyone does that.
Throw one out for guides, writers everywhere.
Yeah, like
They
truly.
are the backbone of every website.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chad, I think John just died.
Hello.
Zoning out. I like zoning out.
Can you go get Sophie?
Oh, you actually need to
Yeah.
Is in the water. Yeah.
Have you played much Dragon Quest?
I haven't. I played a little bit of Dragon Quest XI, which is the one that everyone really loves. But I haven't gotten into that series yet. What about you?
No, I played. One of the first games I reviewed for like a site was Dragon Quest Builders,
Oh,
which is their Minecraft game, which is very funny.
yes.
Like, I've never played their actual RPG.
People really love those.
No, it's a great game. I don't think the first one was multiplayer, but I think if it was, it would have hit harder. Because I just, like, I don't know. They made Minecraft, but just it was way easier to build buildings and like actually like plan out architecture, which was very fun. I think maybe the second one is multiplayer. I didn't check that out.
Got it.
But that was in the Vita days. I gotta dust off my Vita.
How do you make armor look bulky?
That's a great question.
Shout out to artists everywhere.
90 seconds?
Okay.
I'm drawing like a flying squirrel thing here. This is not right.
One minute.
1 minute left? Okay. Okay. Perfect. I'm realizing that these are markers for like whiteboards.
They
Like,
do bleed through our pages a little bit, so
yeah.
apologies for any art that is marred by those little specks.
All the other, they didn't have any other chonky markers at the Target.
Oh no, it's all good.
It's all good.
No, I'm just hearing complaints.
Alright, I think
And scene. All right. I'm happy with this. I think I did a good job, you know?
okay.
And that's what art is about. How do you feel? You're nodding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funky, do you want to go first?
Yeah. I can go first. This is Beach Master Chief, I think.
Wow. Is that a needler?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a needler. This is him. Cortana betrayed him once again. He needed a new AI to help him out, and that AI is a slime. I think art tells a story. And this is Master Chief's story for today. Is he eating shrimp? No, he's not eating shrimp. That is a needler. It's a needler, yes. Fans of the genre will love this image. Thank you so much, Nikki.
All right. It's my turn.
Ooh, okay.
Never seen Master.
No. Here's a gun. Here's a
He's
dragon.
holding the gun.
He doesn't need to hold it. He's Master Chief.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I tried to draw bulky armor. It's actually quite harder than you would think.
It is.
So to every artist who worked on Halo Infinite or who has worked on Master Chief, props to you for making bulky armor.
Yeah,
You did it.
they killed it. No, that game looks really nice. I think sometimes the open world feels a bit empty, but like in the skirmishes and shit, like it's a good game. Also, that slime, on point.
On point. Thank you. Yours is wonderful too.
Thank you.
So, Craze Tech says it looks like a tall Among Us.
Yeah.
Very
Aren't they
sus.
canonically no, those are the Fall Guys that are canonically like really tall.
Are Fall Guys tall?
Yeah, they're like 6 feet tall.
Yeah,
Menacing.
absolutely.
Okay, I think we'll do one or two more drawings and then do a little wrap up.
All right.
I want us to.
We have our list, but
Yes.
we did get some suggestions in chat. So
Can you do it Among Us?
We can do it Among Us.
We can do it Among Us, but let's add something to it.
Yeah, I want to do Arcane Among Us.
They
Can we do
just
that?
Start with an A.
They do. Is that cool with you?
Yes.
All right. So we will draw one character from Arcane as an Among Us crewmate.
Ooh.
We can do that? All right.
Okay, you're so smart.
Hey, it's a team effort. All right, I am ready to start.
Okay, but what, any arcane character?
Any Arcane character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready and go.
All right.
Hey, we're not ready.
All right. It's all about the base. When you're drawing an Among Us character, I think that's the crucial element.
Don't look over.
I'm not going to. This is going to be harder.
Why are we drawing arcane? Why do we mention arcane? We were talking about arcane before the stream,
Yes,
and I think the conclusion is we have arcane brain rot.
we do. We were talking about rewatching, and I've finished my second rewatch, but you're now on your fifth.
Yes, I was just talking to my friend who I'll be taking a trip to London soon,
Ooh.
and she hasn't seen
London.
Arcane. Yes, gonna meet my peepers on the tube.
Oh.
And so, yeah, so she hasn't watched Arcane, because at this point, I just asked everyone, did you watch Arcane already? Like, can I talk about it? Because, like, it's the only thing in my brain.
Yeah.
She hasn't watched it, so we've already planned, like, a night in to watch all of it. And that'll be my fifth rewatch. Brain rot.
No, I think it's good. Why didn't they let Vi and Caitlyn kiss?
Even so, their moments are so much more intimate than the straight moments.
True. With like, yeah.
Yeah. No spoilers.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
It's really gay. And yeah, I love it. I'd be waking up every day, refreshing the Kate Vi tag on Archive of Our Own. That's my newspaper. And then before going to bed, I'd check it like my bedtime story. Just make sure I'm on top of that tag. It's great. Thank you to all fanfic writers out there.
Yeah, you're doing great work
Well,
out there.
You stave off my depression levels. Thank you.
Before we started the stream, you said, I asked if we were going to play League of Legends, and you said you're never playing League of Legends.
No.
Can you talk a little bit about that? Like, you're a fan of, I guess, the world, but not
Yeah.
as much.
We're on the characters, and I think
Yeah.
that goes for a lot of people. As a connoisseur reader of the Caitlyn and Vi tag on Archive of Our Own, like I just mentioned. There are a lot of people who will tag their fan fiction and be like, I don't know shit about League, but I love Arcane and I love these two lesbians.
Yeah.
And that's basically how I feel. There are several people that I've seen that worked on Arcane that have been like, don't play League of Legends. And then everyone who plays League of Legends says, don't play League of Legends. So I'm like, I probably shouldn't play League of Legends.
Yeah.
Do you, as someone who plays League of Legends, would you honestly say y'all should play League of Legends?
I would say try it. Honestly, just because, like, MOBAs are such a quirky genre, and I feel like there's not too many of them. There's, like, 3 or 4 even big ones, but, like, just to see what those kind of games are like in the moment to moment, I think is worth it.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, it's a cursed game. It's definitely, like, I was watching Succession earlier, and one character said to her husband, I don't love you, but, you know, I love you. And that's kind of how I feel about League of Legends.
You're cute boy. Oh no.
Yeah. Like, I had so many fun times over the years with that game, but it's also, like, filled with the most racist people in the world who are anonymous and, like, get away with shit.
And that's exactly why I've never played League of Legends, because it just feels like the benchmark toxic game.
Yeah, yeah. There's...
Let me tell you about Halo.
Let me tell you about Overwatch, World
Yeah.
of Warcraft.
At least in League, they can't talk to you. Like, there's no voice chat. It's just typing, and you can mute everyone. But, I don't know, Valorant's also kind of wild for that.
Yeah. I think a lot of people had hopes that it would somehow be not as bad, but it's
Yeah.
like you kind of have like a lot of the old Riot fan base in there.
Mm-hmm. 30 seconds left? Okay.
Okay, when's that fighting game coming out?
Project L, yeah, the League fighting game. It doesn't have a release date yet. They recently, like, they went dark after announcing it, like, almost a year ago. And they showed a bit of gameplay that cut from a scene of Arcane, which is really cool.
Yeah.
It's, now we actually know what kind of game it is. It's hag-based fighter. Think Marvel vs. Capcom 1. 5 seconds? Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with this drawing. All right. We are done. Natalie, would you like to go first and explain who your character is and the
Okay.
inspirations and stuff
All right.
behind them?
So I picked my favorite character, who is Caitlyn Craven from Among Us. I mean, from Among Us. Caitlyn Craven from Arcane, the hit Netflix show.
Yeah.
She's a lesbian, and she's canonically in love with Vi. So I put
Oh.
I love Vi on
See the shirt.
her hat. The block on her head is supposed to be her sort of like Piltover enforcer hat that she wears.
I see it. I see it.
What's this?
What?
What are you pointing at?
What's this?
That's supposed to be her rifle.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen it?
It's accurate though, because her rifle actually can break apart, break
Yeah,
down,
it
and turn
breaks
into different
apart.
forms.
She does it in half, and then she at one point like gives it up to like help Vi out, and it's really touching. And
Now you actually have some contacts at Riot. I think you should send them this, and we can make it a skin.
yeah,
Or
I'll send
something.
it
That
to
could be-
Victoria Tran too, who works on Among Us, as the community director. Like, hey, if you ever do an Arcane collab, I got
Put
some
that in.
ideas.
That's really good.
Riot and or Inner Sloth.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me up.
Yeah. I drew Heimerdinger, who is
Oh.
a professor. Not that. Who is a professor in the game. He is yellow. But we don't have a yellow marker, so we have to improvise.
I thought you drew Jinx.
You thought this was Jinx? This is him with his.
Why so sus?
This is him with his turrets. No, the people have to see the drawing. They have to see, and we have the arcane orb from the titular
What are the
arcane.
red guys?
Those are his turrets. He makes.
No, that's wrong. That's Cubert.
Those are his friends, Qbert. Yeah. Thank you so much. I think that'll be our last drawing for now. I think we.
Fitting one to end on.
Yeah, we did some really good ones. I think let's go through, if you're joining us now, we'll go through all of our drawings real quick.
Yeah, I'll go through yours first.
Oh, thank you. So, what was our first one again?
Art.
Art, yep.
Art.
That is what we love.
That is what we did here.
Mm-hmm. And next we had
This is the owl from Tales of Arise.
the owl from Tales of Arise, the drippy owl. This is our Hall of Fame. And after that, we went with
So, Kent,
Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village.
that's a Moogle.
Then we went to Moogles from the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy series. And here we have
Master Chief with Slime.
Master Chief with a slime. Yep, not much to say there. And finally, we have Heimerdinger
From Arcane.
from As Among Us from Arcane. Thank you so much, Nikki.
Thank you, Funke, for your great work.
Be gentle. This is high art.
Yeah.
Please. All right, that's Crash Bandicoot from Crash Bandicoot.
Yep. As he normally looks.
What was that? Lady D from Resident Evil Village.
Star Fox
From Star Fox.
Yep.
and Falcon.
with his best friend Falcon in a plane.
And the plane, yep. Can't forget that.
This is your master.
Master Chief with the Dragon Quest line.
Mm.
And then we have Caitlin Kierman from Arcane and Among Us.
Yep. Thank you guys. This has been our first art class. I'm so sorry thank you, class. You guys are doing great. I'm so sorry your regular teacher couldn't be here, but whenever they have to go to the beach again, we'll be here. So keep it locked. Natalie, thank you for joining me. This is really, really fun.
Thank you. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for inspiring me with your art.
You as well. Is there anything you want to plug or tell the audience?
So you can follow us at Fanbite Media. You can follow me at Hardemicia on Twitter. Funke, what is your Twitter?
At Funkefly, Funkefly.
Yes, and I, like I mentioned before, I co-host 99 Potions, one of our flagship podcasts with Steven Strom and John Warren, who may or may not be dead right now. And yeah, just keep it here on fanbite.com for all future things. We're in the process of covering Endwalker, which just released for the critically acclaimed MMORPG, Final Fantasy 14. And yeah, everyone just stay safe, take care, and wear your masks.
Yes.
And create
yes.
art.
Create art. Never stop creating. And keep it locked on this channel because the Fancies Live continues right after this with a very special guest. We will see y'all in a moment. Bye.
now. Is it good? That good?